This isn't crazy impressive, but I'm going to show you literally every single step that I took to build a website that gets around 130 clicks per month and 20,000 impressions. Let's do it. That website is called Chicago Speakeasies. It's just chicagospeakeasies.com, and I built it because I was doing a little bit of research and I couldn't find a kind of dedicated resource to just all the cool hidden bars in Chicago. When you Google it, here's what you find. There are a lot of little lists, so best Chicago speakeasies, this is like 10. There's like 18 secret speakeasy bars in Chicago. There's some Google Maps results and a series of other things. And then my website is currently on the first page, but it's a little low. But almost every single one of those lists one of like the same 10. So there's like 10 that everybody knows. And then I did a little bit of digging, and as I dug more and more, I would find more and more consistently. So there were obviously a ton out there. There just wasn't one dedicated resource that documented them all. So I went to one of my favorite no-code website builders that's really, really good at SEO stuff because I wanted to capture those keywords. It's called Webflow. It's super, super nice. It takes about 2 weeks to learn, or if you're learning for like an hour per day. But I was in the process of learning that, and so I started building. And I built this rough website, chicagospeakeasies.com, and all it is just a little list of every single speakeasy that I've been able to find. And so far, there's like tons, there's tons and tons and tons of them. But each of these, all it is a simple little article. It's not a ton of text. I just write a little review of every speakeasy that I go and visit personally. And these little article pages are what Google loves. That's the little bit that I know about SEO, is that you want to have like a blog structure or a list of articles in a similar structure. Google really likes to see that. And Webflow is really, really good at building structures like that. So I just made a ton of these. I went to a bunch of speakeasies. I think I visited like 30 or so far. And anytime I visited one, I would write up a little article. It's not like 1,000 words or any kind of specific amount of content. A lot of stuff that I see around SEO is like you have to write a specific amount of content. That definitely helps. But all I did was I was capturing a niche keyword. I didn't need to put a stupid amount of effort into it. So I just wrote a little entry, a little review of every spot I went to. And then it's been, I think, a year and a half now, so it took a while for the SEO to kick in, but I just kept writing, and so with only like 30 entries, now I'm on the first page of Google. And the last thing that I did is I posted about it on Reddit, and that Reddit post did really, really well, so that backlinked a bunch back to my site, and then somebody else that runs a little beer blog in Chicago saw my subreddit post, and they made a little article about them, so that backlinked a bunch to my site and legitimized it further over Google. But beyond that, it's just time and patience and writing a lot of stuff.